All right, real quick. Man, I thought it would be real quick, but we'll see where this goes. The whole situation with Jacob Blake, I break it down to it being like this. Because we got a lot of people saying he walked with a purpose to his car. Even the fucking Hodge twins are saying that bullshit. And Graham Allen, all these people that they're linking to. When people want to push a narrative, they all link to the same people with the same beliefs. But it's like this. If you saw this man so-called walk into his car with a purpose, you're telling me you got a gun drawn to him and you following him around to let him open his door so he can reach into there so you can have a reason to shoot him. I don't give a damn if he was white, black, or Asian, or whatever. You let that man go around. You were in a hostile situation with a person and you're a police officer and you say he was going to get another weapon out of his vehicle, but you let him get to the vehicle to get the weapon and you were right there in close range ready to put shots into him. That right there is terrible policing, and this is why a lot of people feel the way they do about the police. They always want to turn it just into a Black Lives Matter situation, but you know how many white people hate the police? While we got these militias out here, they can't stand the police. And this is a reason why. And this is not me saying I hate the police too. No, you got to do better. Police always saying, and all the other certain pale males always saying, well, they have to do better as a community. That's why I can't stand with them and all this other stuff. Please. A lot of you motherfuckers don't even respect the authority either. And this right here is a breakdown in policing. You're ready to shoot. You were there. Now, de-escalate the situation. Okay? And then I know a lot of people brought up the Australia video about the man with the knife and how they went through all types of restraints not to shoot that man. And then I see another video with a female police officer solo and a guy coming at her with intimidation, and it took everything. It took how many seconds for her to shoot him? She was backing off and he was coming at her, backing off. They were like circling around and everything. And she finally had to put him down because he would not stop. He would not listen to a command. No, this cop was all piss and vinegar, was ready, following him with his gun drawn in close range, waiting for him to go into the vehicle. For what he went to the vehicle, I do not know. My thing is, I'm not excusing anything. It's the fact that you could have de-escalated the situation. Well, you don't know how police think. You don't know about it. And I'm like, and you're an expert too? You better sit your dumb ass down, because you ain't no expert either. This is what police officers were trained to do, de-escalate situations. Shooting should be a last resort. That much I know through what? What was it? Almost 22 years ago when I was in the military. All right? That's not their first format. They ain't the first forte of the MP. It's to just gun somebody down. Maybe the military behaves differently. I do not know. I'm not an expert either. But these people be speaking like they're experts just to fix their narrative. And I'm not an expert. But aren't police supposed to be? Aren't they called peacekeepers? No, a lot of them around here like to show up after the violence went down. They like to be elsewhere. This is a hot spot, which I live in. I live in a hot spot. But the police like to be many, many blocks away, ready to respond to a situation rather than have their presence nearby to deter a situation. And I don't understand. New Jersey has very terrible gun laws where people can still sue you if you shoot them for coming up on their property with a legal weapon. You have a legal weapon, you can still get sued for overuse of illegal weapons. New Jersey is trash, but yet the police around here, where I live in this city, aren't aggressive enough where it counts. They're more about protecting downtown Jersey City so it can look like a little baby New York, because our mayor, that's all he cares about is that area. Up here, let them all come up here. Let them all take each other out. Protect the Jews. That's how it goes. But in the end, back on the whole Jacob Blake situation, I don't know what he was going into his car for. I don't know. He just de-escalated a situation with family or with a domestic situation. He broke up, and next thing you know, the two police officers are up on the scene, and next thing you know, they coming at him like he's the bad guy. And then all of this happened. They let him go around to the vehicle. People saying there was knives in his hand, a knife in his hand, this, that, and the fourth. And you telling me you two could not get that? Pussies. But then again, I don't want to be like the people who are experts. I'm just saying, there's two sides to every story. All right, there's two sides to this. You telling me, split-second decision-making. You telling me if he so-called did have a knife in his hand, because there was something in his hand I couldn't see, because the picture, I could not make out on it. You telling me you couldn't get that knife out of his hand. You dropped the knife, and you let him walk around to his vehicle, knowing that he could be going for a gun, and you follow him around in close range so you can have a reason to shoot him. That's some de-escalation right there. Oh, boy. Anyway, y'all. Until the next time, because I'm a fury. I'm out. Peace.